Something is making noise, K. Hello, guys. Is anything making noise? Is anything making noise? Hello? Something is making noise, K. Hello, guys. Is anything making noise? Can you guys hear me loud enough? Am I loud? Hello, guys. Am I loud? Am I loud enough, guys? Am I loud enough, everybody? Am I loud enough, guys? Am I loud enough? All right, I'm loud and clear now, right? Loud and clear. Okay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So let's take this bit by bit, okay? Let's tap on the screen, everybody. Everybody tap, 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 tap. I don't know what happened between my queens and the anti-justice. Never support them over you anytime, any day. I will never, okay? Especially when it comes to basketballs. So to all of you who felt like, hey, maybe like I was supporting the return of Arinzo, I'm sorry. That was not intentional. I just watched some few videos I saw and I wasn't just liking it, like seeing that everything is always dragged, you know, into J4M. Everything should not be dragged into J4M. What killed Mohbad is the reason why we are here. And we are not going to be enemies and enemies and enemies because of J4M. Okay? The father and the mother, the family of Mohbad, they are making so much money out of Mohbad's death and they don't have enough headache like some of you. Okay? Those that are supporting Wumi, they are making so much money. For example, look at Temilosho platform. In Temilosho platform, she was very poor, this lady, okay? Because of Mohbad, she got Canadian, she got asylum granted, all right, this Temilosho. Because of Mohbad, they opened good business for her. Bought land, houses, and so many things for her. That's why you see her 24 hours. Tell me anybody that has a job doing and that is live every day. Every time you go live, you come back to see her there. That is a permanent job, okay? You can understand why they want to do anything because they are really making it from there, okay? This is beyond justice. They are not human rights activists, but they are benefiting. It's gain for them. It is either you see Temilosho there or you see Temilosho husband, the arrow, all right? It is either you see the arrow there or you see Temilosho. It becomes a shifting job for them, okay? So, on our own side here, I will not encourage any one of you at this point where we are in this case, to be trying to fight them unnecessarily. Okay, you don't need it. Fighting Team Wumi and any of them right now, you are just going to disturb yourself. Okay, you don't need it right now. What we always want to do, and that is where I stand, what I always try to do, is to make sure, if truly we want justice, we support justice and get justice. And when we get justice, all these people, they will end up in prison. Okay? If we are not getting justice, they will never go to prison. And they will continue to bully people. Mouth cannot resolve it. It is either we leave J4M, we stop doing it. If we cannot do the right thing and get justice from Mohbad, then let's leave J4M. For me, J4M does not mean we should be fighting anti-justice, justice, fighting these people forever. J4M does not mean this for me. J4M means we get the evidence and then the right thing is done, the criminals are arrested and they are sentenced to prison forever. That is what J4M should be. All right? And who are the people that are supposed to do the right thing? the parents of Mohbad. Mohbad has parents. Millions and millions were contributed to the father of Mohbad. Okay? No matter, let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. Wumi was contributed money. People contributed money to Wumi. Don't get it twisted. Money that was contributed to Wumi was not money to go and look for justice. Money was contributed to Wumi to spend. Okay? Those that pity Wumi, they contributed money for Wumi so that she can spend. But on this side of the public, we didn't just want to contribute money for spending. We contributed money for justice for Mohbad, so that there will be enough money. When we have different ideas, we can find justice correctly in the right way. These are two different things. When people are saying that Shebi they contribute money, millions to Wumi, Shebi they contribute money to Baba, it's the same. It is not the same. It is not the same. From the beginning, Wumi is not looking for justice, for God's sake. Everybody contributing money to Wumi. They are contributing money to Wumi to stop justice, to block justice. We are contributing money to get justice. It's two different things. If anybody give Wumi money, it means they are against justice. For me. Why are you giving Wumi money? Wumi is not looking for justice. Her husband died. Her husband needs justice. So giving her money is to be against justice. Now, on this other side, we giving Aloba money is to find justice. It is two different things. All right? So now, with all the money that we have contributed, what is Aloba doing with our money? Okay? Because tell me why Aloba is busy right now in a hotel, enjoying himself, having sex, and you are here fighting Team Wumi. What? To gain what? It is unnecessary headache. That is what I try to stop. A time have come when all those things need to be put under control. They don't need it. I've said it that 1-2 weeks ago, I said as we are in this case right now, this case is favoring Wumi. Before we get here, I keep telling Baba Mohbad what to do. Even today, I will still tell them what to do, but they won't do it. Whatever I say, they won't do it. Now, tell me any good reason why I, Papariano, I should be supporting Aloba. Aloba doesn't want justice. Everything that happened till we get to where we are here, I always tell you where we are going to. I always tell you, Gorexin, Muyiwa, Baba Mohbad. I always tell you these people, they are not for justice. Didn't I tell you guys? Now,
waking up, I just thought about something different.
Wait, let me play this so that you guys, let me play this. 1 minute. Me, I know the right person to face. That is why there are so many platforms today. Okay? At the end of the day, lost anyway. I no go lie for you. It's not the right fight to fight. The right fight to fight is how to get justice for Mohbad. Okay? And who are the people that have been contributing money to get justice? Ask them what they are doing. If they do the right thing, you will not be using your mouth, crying, shouting. You don't need it. Your mental health is important. You don't have to do so. Okay? And you are not getting any amount of money. Look at those supporting Wumi, they are paying them. So if they are dragging, it pays for them. But you, when you finish now, you go to your workplace, you go and sleep, you want to have a dig because of Baba Mohbad, I will not advise you to do that. I will not advise you to do that. You can't defend Baba Mohbad. Let's make those clear. Okay? I want to defend Aloba, to defend there like never before. They have all eaten their words and they are way behind Aloba. Get. I'm coming. Let me find you. Let me play you. Let me see if I can find this. Now, listen.
Let me shock you all now. Multi-block Baba Mohbad. Multi-block olórí burúkú. Wèrè tó dá accident tó jẹ́ ẹ̀fọ́ yẹn, multi-block ẹ̀. Let me shock you all now. mo ti block baba Mohbad, mo ti block olórí burúkú wèrè tó dá accident tójú ẹ̀ fọ́ yẹn, mo ti block ẹ̀.
Guys, so does this now tell you that Papariano has been right all this time? Before Bukky Jesse left justice, she has blocked Muyiwa. She came back, she blocked Baba, she blocked Gurexin. These three people, they are the ones that are manipulating Aloba brain. Comfy, vengeance, all of them. They put these enemies within. And Papariano is the problem. They say because I'm cursing Aloba. If I'm cursing Aloba, I am motivating Aloba to do better. Okay? Because now he has to prove himself. We have given him money. Money is not an excuse. We have to drag him. We have to put him on his toe. If you can't do it, let others do it. All right? It's a simple thing. But I'm bad. Must you do it? Do you have the money? No. Do you have the influence? No. Now there are people who want to help. Why don't you let them be at the forefront, Baba Mohbad? And let us see how many people will be using us for shawarma. Baba and his team are the one that allow Wumi to be using people for shawarma. You are the one that brought shame to G4M. So some of you still want to be defending Aloba even upon all the shame they brought upon you. I'm not part of that. Count me out. Now this is Bukky Jesse. This same Bukky Jesse, they call Berekete. He's calling Gurexi last man standing. Last man standing, Lorekini. Gurexi is a real mole. The real mole that is in that. They say, Kukorotin J4, Idie Followa. Abi Idie Followa. But, so, blocking Baba Mohbad, could le change kankan. Blocking Gurexi, could le change kankan. The only thing, the only thing that can still give a way forward. Emma, listen to me carefully. All right. No matter how much I insult Aloba right from time in Papariano, I have always given solution, a way out. That Aloba mo pori open, oti shi oti yawe. Nkan tó yẹ kó ṣe lẹ́yìn nísìn. But mo mọ̀ pé o ní ṣe torí you have negotiated. That's how I always say. Nísìn, ma tún sọ nkan tó yẹ kó ṣe. But mo mọ̀ pé kò tún wá ní ṣe torí ó ti wà negotiated. Last time, I condemned the statement of Ogungbe saying that Papa Bingo. 1 minute. Before I vano, let us have British space. Can you British space? You see, let me tell you something, right? God has seen the heart of everybody seeking for justice. If God has blessed this platform, that Bobo solution ta ma lo láti fi ní àbáyọ pé ibi báyìí ló ti máa wá ẹ lọ sọ́run kẹ́ lọ sílẹ̀ at the end of the day ibi báyìí lẹ ti máa pàdé. Go up, come down, you will see it here. Am I the one that forced Bukky Jesse? Guys, listen. Am I the one that told her to block Muyiwa, Gurexi, and Baba Mohbad? No. But look at when she came to realize what I've been crying all along.
Let me shock you all now. Moti block Baba Mohbad. Moti block olórí burúkú wèrè tó dá accident tójú ẹ̀ fọ́ yẹn. Moti block ẹ̀.
Bukky Jesse is confirming to you that she has blocked Baba Mohbad. She has blocked that useless man that has accident. That's Gurexi. That useless man that have accident. And she has blocked Muyiwa before she left. All right. So I'm asking you, comfy, vengeance, all of you. Was this not the same thing Papariano was complaining about? You all were telling me, how can you be looking for justice and be against Baba Mohbad? Now I want to ask Bukky Jesse. Bukky, how can you be looking for justice and block the father that lost his son? Because they said the problem is Papariano. The things I saw, because I am asking myself, Aloba comes to TikTok, he hears the complaint of everybody. If we all are saying that a lawyer is not good, the lawyer is not doing what we expected, Aloba will say the lawyer is good. We should not talk anything. That if we have problem with the lawyer, we should come for him. And now, when I went for Aloba to drag Aloba, you are telling me that why am I dragging Aloba? Is this the result that you want to be seeing? Somebody is betraying this man right in his carcass. It takes only somebody who have eyes like me to understand that the right thing is not being done. This man is only playing to the gallery. And that is why, if I want to bring a new solution right now, part of my new solution to Aloba right now is that Aloba must disassociate himself from every other person he has worked with. That's point number one. Okay? And now, get it to new people that he has not worked with before in his same camp. Let me make a good formation for Aloba. Okay? Emma bomb you. Every person that Aloba has worked with before, till this Ogumbe, okay? All those people calling him behind, he doesn't need them. Even if you want to come among his new team now, among his new team, whether it's Vengeance, Yog Daddy, all those small boys, all those guys, if it is still them, because they are, for them to be shouting on social media every day, they are showing to us that they want justice, Abi. No problem. Aloba, work with them. Aloba, work with them. All these guys who are calling you on phone, who are giving you money, Aloba, keep them aside first. But Aloba, would you listen? Aloba will never listen. Aloba is a partner in crime. They are giving him money. Aloba talks too much. Aloba sold justice out for peanuts. He doesn't know who is enemy. He doesn't know who is friend. Aloba is not ready for justice. He's just a town crier. He's just a town crier. It doesn't work now. Okay? And after he has removed those people all right? After he has removed them, he will have condition. Okay? Don't talk to these people. All this former set, Muyiwa, Guresi, don't talk to them. Don't take their ideas. Tell them that it is enough. Where you get the point where they get you to, you are okay. Let new people come in and try. And now, Aloba, you will walk under these new people. It is what they want that you will want. Those days of how Aloba wants is what they will want. Aloba can't do it. It is what this new set of people want that you will want. Iṣẹ́ t'Olùgbàlà rán mi, àjẹyè ni ó jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ t'Olùgbàlà rán mi, àjẹyè ni ó jẹ́. Now, after Aloba has done this, then Aloba, whether he wants to continue with Ogumbe or with any lawyer, Aloba will now advance this case to a higher court. Okay? And when you advance this case to a higher court, Aloba, listen carefully. You will write an application to the higher court and demanding the probate division. Because I've discussed this thing with lawyers to behind the scene. So I know what's obtainable here. The probate division of the court that is focused on estate. Now, Aloba, you want to come in and settle the estate of Mohbad. You have tried paternity through the magistrate court. Kolobi, corruption has happened. There is still a second chance of paternity in a higher court. Wumi, don't smile yet. Wumi, the only way you can, Wumi, listen carefully. I know you have lawyer. And Wumi lawyer, listen to me too. You are not the only lawyer. Wumi lawyer. Get it clearly. Okay? There are barristers who are smarter than you. Who I also discuss this case with. Who I know what's up. And they know what's up. Okay? I know the corner you can go, Wumi lawyer. And if I am the one, I know which corner I can go. There's a very serious case. Right now, even as we stand, there's a serious case that can come up in the higher court. There's a serious case that can come up in the state high court, especially in a probate court, which Aloba will invite the higher court through the probate division that come in and settle the property related issue with the death of Mohbad. Okay? And that there is a doubt about the paternity of the child. We want to know the right persons that should inherit him. And if there's nothing to hide, we want a paternity test. By law, the law says, me, I'm not like all those lawyers you are bringing. Me, I'm quoting law. The law says, sure, the probate court is in the state high court, the probate section. Okay? A section of the state high court that is focused on property related issue. Especially when it's complex like this. When it can lead to different corner like this. Yes. You see, when I told you guys, I said Aloba has negotiated DNA on Otoma Bani Wonwa. They thought it is over. Never say never. Papa Bingo. Iṣẹ́ t'Olùgbàlà rán mi, àjẹyè ni ó jẹ́. Iṣẹ́ t'Olùgbàlà rán mi, àjẹyè ni ó jẹ́. I see a lot. These children, Baba Mohbad is the real problem. You see, Baba ni ìwà rékèrékè ríṣiríṣi lọ́wọ́. See, mi ò fẹ́ sọ báyìí, but there is no way you will be where I am and see what I'm seeing, and you will not come for Aloba. There is no way you will see what I'm seeing and know what I know, and you won't come for Aloba. I know Wumi is the subject, okay? But Baba Mohbad is a two-face. Baba Mohbad is a two-faced people are the worst people to work with. On one hand, he wants justice. On another hand, he's negotiating. That's why it's not going forward. His team, Muyiwa and Guresi, they are there for negotiation with the other team. They are the ones spoiling everything. All those centers, how those centers were manipulated, Muyiwa and Guresi cannot swear they don't know about it. They cannot swear. And all this nonsense that Aloba is crying, that my center, Aloba, I can bet you 1 million. Can you DNA? The center chosen by Aloba will come back inconclusive. The one for Wumi will come back inconclusive. And the one for the court, the same thing. It's a combined planning. It's a plan. If Toyin Papariano has not released that particular WhatsApp, Immunaza will not come out. And you call Immunaza, one for Immunaza Lowoni. Immunaza is not just doing this. Somebody is calling him. In your conlo pepe oya wasile Baba Mohbad. Immunaza is a gamble and Immunaza now. Omanta tete all those cryptocurrency. Owo na molo monwa understand me understand here. So that's why you can see Immunaza is biased towards Baba side. And one Baba and your Baba and lo sanwo fun. They get one-sided justice. One can what justice by. You have to be neutral and be fair if you want justice. Woman, chill. Papa bingo, she want no justice. Understand? Mayoko following kupi. Abi papa shit. You guys should not be too quick to celebrate. No. The only big problem that exists here is Aloba himself, who refused to do the right thing. Now, when I say this case should go to a higher court, that is the next thing. There is nothing Aloba can do again as we speak. Aloba should not be quick to come out and be spoiling Lagos State. Ma shebenye. Oh, they become caninu case. Don't use your mouth to spoil yourself or your case. Don't do it. That's why I say that what Aloba came to say in your konlo sofun pe kolo drag ijoba won momo won ha lo fun. The same way ton sọ pé Aloba lọ sue DPP. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé kò yẹ kó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ kí Aloba àti Lagos State kó jà. Do you understand what they are doing? Èèyàn kan ló mọ̀mọ̀ ló ń fún ní wrong advice. Wọ́n fún ní the actual legal advice. They have told Aloba lọ sí Mohbad. Lagos State don't live for injustice. Wọ́n fẹ́ fún ẹ. Why are you guys giving him such kind of advice? No lawyer will tell you just because you did a case in magistrate court. Kó parí ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Kó gbàgbé kó lọ sí Mohbad. Kó wá máa bẹ̀ Wùmí. Kó wá máa bẹ̀ Wùmí. You see, wọ́n ti débi tó ẹ pé by now, àwọn lawyer bàbá Mohbad, wọ́n ti wá sọ fún bàbá Mohbad, bàbá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe. Àwọn gogogogogogo ní team yẹn. Muyiwa, Gurexi, and some people àtàwọn obìnrin kan tí anybody ò mọ̀. Àwọn ló ń sponsor kí ni ìpolówó wọn. Wọ́n buy everything jẹ. Níbo náà ti ń bọ̀ ta ni wọ́n relate mọ́ àwọn obìnrin wọ̀nyẹn. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bíjọ́ fọ ẹ̀mú ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Be justice for Mohbad ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gurexi náà lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Young Daddy náà sì lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bèjé fọ ẹ̀mú ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. A ní gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bukky Jesse náà lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bèjé fọ ẹ̀mú ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Muyiwa Rasaki lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ náà lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bèjé fọ ẹ̀mú ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Have you ever asked a question? Kí ló fà tí àwọn team Wùmí wọ́n ń wá bọ́n ṣe máa Papariano, àwọn team bàbá, àwọn náà ń wá bọ́n ṣe máa ṣèkà fún mi, bọ́n ṣe máa pa mí. Ask yourself why. It's because ẹni tó ń control àwọn team Wùmí àti ẹni tó ń control àwọn team bàbá, ẹni kankan ṣoṣo náà ló ń control wọn o. I'm telling you, don't get it twisted. Research la gbé débẹ̀. Muyiwa ọmọ kan tí mo ń sọ náà ṣé mo ń parọ́ ni. So àwọn ló ń fuel gbogbo conflict, vengeance, àwọn yẹn wọn mọ kankan kò sọpọlọ lórí wọn. They are drunk. How can you listen to what is coming out from my mouth for the past 2 years and you can dare stand there and have the guts, the audacity to say this person is not paving way for justice? Look at the settings, the building. Could have gone EBT. Wùmí lawyer bá wà nísìn ó yẹ kó máa gbọ̀n ni because àwọn ibi tí mo ń touch ó yẹ kí Wùmí lawyer kó máa shake ni. Wùmí lawyer, there's a serious case in the probate court. Yes, that is where this particular case is supposed to even be resolved. That's where this particular case is supposed to determine who will inherit Mohbad because there was no will. Okay, that is where paternity, that is DNA test. The law says a probate court can order for a paternity test if it is related to resolving estate issues. As long as Mohbad didn't die with a will, there was no will when Mohbad died. Okay, that means there have to be an intervention. There have to be an agreement. For any kind of disagreement, the probate court will examine. So the probate court can also order for that. A probate court is a section of the state high court. For example, now, every court, like I said yesterday, every court in Nigeria is given a state high court. Okay? Same way we have SCID. Okay? We have SCID Panti, that is the highest investigation department of the police. Okay? Okay, the government is made up of 3 arms. Government is made up of the legislature, the judiciary, and then the executive. Same way you have it in the federal government, whereby you have the House of Assembly, the lawmakers, you have the judiciary, the Supreme Court, okay, the highest court in Nigeria, and then you have the ASOROC, the House of the executive, the president. These are the 3 people that control Nigeria. Now, the state is also divided like that. So, state is a small country. Okay, state is also like a country. Don't get it twisted. State is a power. So, state too, you have a state high court. Okay, you have state criminal investigation department, and then you also have the executive office for the governor. All right. So, understanding how these offices are, how they function, it helps you to fight your case. The state high court is where every civil and criminal matter in that state can be resolved, no matter how complex it is. It can be resolved in that state. And every state in Nigeria has Anambra State High Court, Lagos State High Court, Abuja State High Court, Imo State High Court, so that people of Imo State can bring their issues, people of Lagos State, any case that happened in Lagos, you can bring it there. So State High Court, Mohbad case can now be advanced to the biggest court in Lagos State, which is the State High Court. And in the biggest court inside Lagos State, there's a portion of that court, which is the probate. The probate, who they deal with anything that has to do with, you know, property of an individual that falls under determination, or maybe administration of people's property. Like how do you inherit it? How do you get access to it? So this probate court has every right to order for paternity if it will resolve who will earn the property of the deceased. Okay? The magistrate court was only focused on paternity. Okay? It was only paternity case that was resolved in the magistrate court. But since magistrate court is frustrating, there's nothing bad in advancing to the state high court, the biggest court in Lagos State. But Mohbad, do not allow anybody to be making you to fight Lagos State. Go up, come down. It's Lagos State that will give you justice. That's why I condemn that video he did. No lawyer should give him that advice. Why did Ogungbe himself not come out and give all those complaints that this and this happened? Why are they pushing this man? With Sanshitu, the same thing they did. With Sanshitu, right? The man didn't complain. They pushed Aloba to be complaining. They ran behind. I expected that lawyer to voice his frustration during the time of when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. Olododo, you guys should sit somewhere. Okay? If you are a lawyer here, send request and come up. Okay? I will explain to you when I say that a probate court who have the power to resolve issues of estate. If there's disagreement between the family members on who is a rightful member to inherit any individual, what the probate court will do, they by themselves will order for DNA to be done on Liam, not Babao. They will not tell this nonsense Aloba is saying that I want Wumi to bring the child. That is not what I'm saying. No. I am talking about a neutral DNA done by the court, by Lagos State. Yes. Mohbad does not have any rights to say he wants to do private DNA because the result will be useless. The result is as useless as an empty paper. The only authentic result that can only be used in this case, it is any result that comes only from the courts. Any other thing, tell me that Wumi has done 1,000 DNA. It is useless. Because we don't know the process, how it was done. Nobody will consider it. Baba Mohbad will disagree. We say, I don't believe that. Okay? And even if Baba does his own, Wumi has right to disagree. I don't believe it. So, court will not waste his time. Court will say, don't worry. I am the court. I will do the needful. Then court will do it. And the one that the court bring, court will act on it. Hello, guys. Are you guys following up? Okay. Please, guys, let us get this correctly, please. Okay. There is a disagreement in the family of Joseph Aloba on who and whom should access or administer the property that Mohbad left behind. There's a conflict already. Aloba has reasonable cause to doubt the paternity of the child. Okay. Court is not going to throw that away. Probate court will not say, hey, get away because of inheritance. No. It's a serious issue when you get to higher court. It's a serious and technical issue. Aloba will give his suspicion, reason why he believes that that child should not inherit Mohbad. Okay? And now they will look at it. Then they will say, okay, Wumi, they will ask Wumi, have you done DNA before? If Wumi says yes, she has done DNA before, Aloba can even accuse Wumi that Wumi has done DNA before. And she doesn't want to bring the result out because she knew that the result is against her. Alright? And that is where the court will not ask Wumi, Wumi, have you done DNA? If Wumi says yes, she has done it, then they will say Wumi should bring the result. Wumi brings the result. If the result shows that it's correct, then Aloba will say, that he wants the court to go through the process. That they can't trust that one. Right? Then the court have no option than to produce something with integrity. Because it's going to be on record. Okay? So court now will now do its own DNA test just to resolve the family problem. And that is why that is what the probate court is meant for, to resolve every property related issues. When there's property related issue, your family is fighting, they don't know who to collect it, this person want to collect it, that person want to collect it, you guys should go to the probate court. That is the state high court, which the probate court is in the state high court. It's a section of the state high court. So take your issue there, they will assess everything, whatever problem that they exist, whatever disagreement you have as Baba Mohbad, they will resolve it there. They are a little bit competent and higher than the magistrate court, where this case is right now. It is not advisable that Aloba be tackling Lagos State government. You are frustrating your case. Because go up, come down. They are the only one who will still resolve it. Unless Aloba has negotiated behind and he just want to have a good face in front of the public and end the case. Because that is what I saw. I don't know how anybody should be advising Aloba to withdraw the case, to go and bury Mohbad. It doesn't need to do that. It doesn't need to. You need to fight intelligently. Okay? You need to fight intelligently. Approach a higher court. Don't just sit in one court and say that you are satisfied. If you don't like what was done to you, same way you sued DPP. Aloba, why did you sue DPP? Because you think the DPP didn't do the right thing. So you can sue the magistrate too for picking a wrong center. I expect you to stand up like a man and fight. They have negotiated, sir. And you want to negotiate, sir. But if baby, am I worried? I'm a phone solution. They know the solution. No unfairly. On automatic big ban ni won wa. Iro to ma pa fun yin, to ma escape mo yin lowo nkan ton wa niyan. They hate, as I'm saying, all these things I'm saying, they hate it. In nkan ton fe kin ma so ni pe omi ko ni da fun like market women. When I know solutions, I know what is supposed to be done. Ki won ma pariwo se ki ma deceive ara mi. Ṣé lo fẹ́ mú justice wa? Is anybody up? Ṣé yan wà lókè ni?
Go and take off your clothes. Let me do your white pants. Yeah.
Ṣé yan wà lókè ni? Hello guys. Is somebody up? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ani èèyàn wà lókè sẹ́ mi ò rẹ́ anybody èèyàn wà lókè sẹ́. I can hear golden to somebody. Golden to show gbọ́ wa. Báwo ló ṣe dé? Somebody drop her now.
That is golden voice. Emi lele mo ti dé. Send your request. I can see you. Ṣé wà private ni?
Here now. Ó wà lókè. Báwo ló ṣe dé báyìí?
I'm here.
No,
I can hear her.
Come back again. Here.
Can you hear me?
No, mo ń gbọ́ but here.
Where I can bọ́lẹ̀.
And one biche.
I can see you now.
Unmute yourself. Chat, drop her right now.
Can everybody hear me?
Drop her right now. Just drop yourself first.
We can hear her. Voilà. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. She only drop her right now.
Can you guys hear me or I should drop?
Drop first.
Drop, please.
Drop, yeah.
Okay, let me drop. This is strange. Yes, okay, let me drop. They can't hear me. Then drop on by. Drop and come back.
Hello, I should drop. Should I continue? Hello. Should I continue? Or should we take a break?
I am Papariano. Bankai! Bankai! I am Papariano. Bankai! Bankai!
So, can you guys hear me? All right. So, there are solutions. Sure you get. It is only anybody that cares that will talk about solutions. What all these kids are doing, they make Baba Mohbad to be like an empire. Emperor. My question, Baba. They make everything emotional and cultural. Nigerian court does not function that way. In fact, when you go to police station or you go to court, one man court giri by any. Judge now. You will be on your toes. And tell my kanka, I pity him. That they have arrested me, light of God. You omo domi now. You know my house now. Omole mini songo now. Light of God. She be, oh yeah, Obade, you for can't check me for songo now. Abi omole mini songo ni. Duplex yana ni songo. Omo pe real estate ni now. Duplex to gba fún mi ní songo yẹn now. If you don't come check me for there, I did there now. One arrest me ke. Arrested me. But honestly speaking, this lady, light of God, she has so many, she has many good properties. So if you want to buy property, follow that account. If you have property to buy in Nigeria, in Lagos, I think even anywhere in Nigeria, that just remind me, that account, light of God, yeah. Maybe, light of God, maybe we should work together now, but tell me how many percentage you will give me. I'll help you bring customers. Light of God. Timba buy more customer, how many percentage you have? She will greedy, you selfish. Don't tell me thank you, I'm asking you. I said if I want to bring, okay, by Bejari, only 2K. She urgent 2K lanson kwa say. If I want to bring you real customers to my everything, how many percentage How many percentage will I take? You are good in Siloba, Tolanio, Lo she live, Coloma drag, Tolani lesson, and Lemon Boya and John Duoko, and Baraj, I want drag to buy. Let joke because I love motion up. All right, 2% care. Oh, Bale Uria Fefe himself 2%. 2%. Oh, just okay 50-50. 2%, 2 parents. No. So guys, let us continue. But guys, know one thing for sure. If we are buying property and I am involved, believe me, everything must be genuine. Everything must be genuine. Because it has to go through scrutiny. That is if I'm involved, but anyway, I'm not doing it for now. But some of you who are interested in buying property, I think you can count on, someone like me if I'm involved. Because everything I do, there's always this genuineness about that comes with it. Because I don't like to have a bad name. When you have a bad name, it spoils everything it spoils whatever you are gonna become in life. It spoils everything you will become when you have a bad name. So I always work to do everything possible. And I always tell most of Molile like that, come, there is no joke here. It's life and death. Because you don't know how many years it took that person to work their money. As we are dealing with this, just consider it's life and death matter. It's not Shirikambia. A serious matter. So, all right, let's go back to where we're coming from. So, guys, did you see the reason why I'm dragging Baba Abi? See the way I take time to give them solution. Since the beginning, that is what I've always been doing for the past 2 years now. I will take time bring my solution, speak to whoever I want to speak to, get my ideas loaded. When I come here, I give it out for free of charge. And one can use less vengeance or comfy. They'll be telling me, why you go to test and shit to what to do? You say, well, I call Gungbe. I say, where is this and shit? Where is the Ogungbe? I want to criticize Ogungbe. The last video that Baba Mohbad mentioned, a lot of you, Ogungbe did something wrong there, but a lot of you did not see it because you worship what is wrong. Me, I will show you what is wrong there. I'll correct it. You know, I've told you that when the secret will come out, when a lot of you will know what happened, even Ogungbe, Emajeko Maloni. But it's not my wish. Justice for me, justice for me. Me, I'm just speaking as a caring person, and as a caring father, and as a concerned father and citizen who want the best for everybody. So you take my advice, it is for your own good. There are many lawyers who are corrupted. I have always said these things. All of you are saying, hey, no, when you pay lawyer will do what you want them to do. How much do you pay lawyer? How much is your opponent paying your lawyer behind the scene? Are you telling me that you pay your lawyer 20 million? Your opponent want to pay your lawyer 40 million for free of charge just to confuse you. You are telling me that lawyer will not collect that money. Is that what you're telling me? In Nigeria, yeah. Are you sure? Just the play. They play. Just the play. They play. Your eyes go open when time reach. I am understanding that cases will be in court. And the judge will be bribed. Judge will be postponing the case until the case will be forgotten. I'm telling you, not a joke. Have you asked yourself, why till now they have not sent nurse? Nurse, it is going to 1 year now. They are still on the case of the nurse and spending. Damola that is coming to speak on TikTok. Damola committed a very serious crime. Impersonation. Okay. Impersonation and an attempted fraud. Till now, Damola still have liver to be coming out. Oh, yeah, year now. Why is this so hard for you guys to understand? If you want justice, your leg will stand for Grand Gidigba. I can't believe that Aloba is looking for justice, is going underground. Like I told Bayo, I said, underground destroyed this case. You don't have to keep this case underground. This case, everywhere have to be boiling. Now, women people, they are the one boiling. Those supporting women, they are the one boiling. They are the one showing to Nigeria that you all are stupid because you are quiet about the right thing. The only thing, now they have made you guys to be fighting. They have made you guys to, they have shown you guys to Nigerians as problem makers. Yes. The more you cause, drag, the more you make people to see you as problem makers. Because the money is available, lawyer is available. Why is lawyer of Baba Mohbad not speaking? Why is lawyer Baba Mohbad not condemning government, not speaking? Why always Baba and his stupid fans? I want to hear Ogungbe telling me that the judge was not good or Lagos State was not good. You see, the lawyers are telling Baba Mohbad the truth. Baba don't want to hear the truth. Now, when you all came out and you shout center, 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 they still use that center against you. Because they also went to write bad review against your own center. And the magistrate didn't want the noise. He said she will not even investigate. In fact, keep everything aside. I will do the paternity. And now, you lost open the magistrate. What I expected Ogungbe to tell Aloba is that, Aloba, don't worry. We have evidence that it was a wrong center. We will punish That's ask for justice. I expect the lawyer to tell Baba Mohbad that. In fact, the lawyer should even come to public. Same way immunizer bringing them. They have, you see, can you play public? They have finished their job. Everybody is part of the game. I expect lawyer to ginger to say, Aloba, even if you don't want to pursue this case, I will pursue it because this is stain to my own name. A case that I, Ogungbe, is part of. And a magistrate, a judge misbehave like this, and it's not being punished. I will use you to promote myself. I will use you as an example to any other lawyer or any other judge. But look at how they play Ogungbe, the chicken Ogungbe out. They make it look like Lagos State, oh, they always want you to blame the police. When this case was under investigation, about what came about, they played game until they want you to believe that the police is not doing the right thing, so that they kill the case there. Now they want you to believe that the judge is not doing the right thing to kill it there again. Ajẹyẹ ni yóò jẹ́, iṣẹ́ tó lùgbàlà rán mi, ajẹyẹ ni yóò jẹ́. I'm telling you, you don't know how much threats that they plan for me because of just this little truth I'm saying. They believe I am the one holding this case. Have you ever seen where Guresi swear for me? Guresi. Only Papariano. He won't know the justice. He won't know Jackie justice in Losiwaju. Oro Guresi ye mi. Oro mi no de ye Guresi dada. Tell me one day that Guresi has ever come and given us solution what we should do. Guresi ni nkan tí Aloba bá fẹ́ ni mo fẹ́. Aloba tó jẹ́ ordinary carpenter. Nkan tí ordinary carpenter bá fẹ́ òun ni ọ̀kàwé náà fẹ́. Òun ni ìwọ náà fẹ́. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ náà. Golden Sin, I want to threaten me. It's not just for Team Wunmi, mostly from Team Baba Mohbad. Please get that right. Let's get it correct, please. They have a WhatsApp chat to my daddy to Baya. Why in continue? I want Team Baba and Shelenyi in continue plan against our fellow justice seekers. Power be lower pe she I want to don't want the same justice lay. They are very bitter. Money is the root of all evil. They made justice about money and they lost it. So as I speak to you, inshallah, Aloba, Kesi Shiwao. Whether you want to get a new lawyer, but Chiteminipe, Gurexi, Muyiwa, Boba Mobini, Bobo Rich Grace, Bobo Bounty. The real case is just starting now. Bobo Eletan in magistrate court. Magistrate court cannot be talking about how they will, discharge the property of Mohbad. It is best discussed in the biggest court in Lagos State, and that is the State High Court, where you will be referred to the probate. Probate. Examine or there is no way probate will be on this case and they will not do DNA. There is just no way. Any question before I continue, or I should continue? Any question before I continue, or I should continue?
Papariano.
How are you?
Jagun lójú ìjà.
Ṣé àgbà ìka nìyẹn? Hello, l'account.
The intellectual one. Papariano.
Ṣé àgbà ìka nìyẹn? Tala account yẹn.
I always feel your analysis.
Ẹ sọ náà, ṣé ẹ̀yin ní àgbà ìka àbí ta ni?
No.
Okay.
All
right. Yes, sir.
But I always listen to you. But I want to ask you one question. Baba.
Go on.
Let's say today, Baba now say, okay, everybody, please, I'm sorry for everything I've done so far. For talking, for singing against some of the oaths, important oaths on this justice of Mohbad. Now, please, I need you to come back home. And Baba say like that, blah, blah. And also say that, Papariano, can you come and join my team? What will you say? Would you like to join the Baba
Thank
team?
you very, very much. Baba Mohbad asked to forfeit. Let me answer this one. Are you the one calling me? Hello?
Not at all.
Goodbye. Okay. Yes, very tough question, very good question. I love that question. I, Papariano, knowing very well what Aloba has displayed and the kind of person that he is. Aloba is not a sincere person and a grateful person. All I can do is to wish him the best. Okay? I will pray for him. I will tell him, Aloba, don't worry about having me in your team. Light and darkness don't mix. Okay? But if you are ready to, if you are ready to restart, to settle all your unseriousness, all your mischievousness, if you are ready to get back on track, the public is still owing you for something. How did you spend the public fund? Are you ready to explain it now that you have realized that you were wrong? We want to know why you are apologizing, so that you will not repeat the same mistake. How can people be apologizing to say, hey, I'm sorry, whatever that? Don't tell me whatever that has happened. What happened? Why did you do what you do? And why didn't you cooperate it then? Can you show us that receipt that we asked for when you were at Berekete? If he's able to show how all those money were disbursed, how it was spent, I will take him serious. I will believe that, because right now, Loba doesn't even have much money to pursue this case as we speak. Even if this case want to go to high court today, Aloba will still come out and settle money. Okay? And again, one of the reasons why Aloba even came out to cry, Otisumi, Aloba knew that this case will go to state high court. He will act like, but Teba Feko continue. But, okay, Teba she Fekashe, then, Aloba has sold sympathy already. If you wish to push this case up today, people want to contribute again. That's why he quickly came and do like he's crying. Aloba is Aloba himself might not be the biggest manipulator, but he's working with criminals, bloodsuckers that don't have the good of anybody in the public. That's why after autopsy and toxicology was manipulated, I said justice has ended. And I don't have reason to be dragging Wunmi and those supporting Wunmi. And I advise nobody to do so. The right person to drag is Aloba. You said, Ale lo pa Mohbad. Kinikon, iyen shele. Akowo fun e. Oya lo wa iku to pa Mohbad. Before then, Aloba ni toba je gungun 100 years. Pe awon ma wa justice fun Mohbad. Pe òun lọ́rẹ́ l'Amẹ́ríkà tó ní tó bá jẹ́ egungun Mohbad wọ́n máa fi wá justice wọ́n máa fi mọ nǹkan tó pa adá owó tán Aloba ò tẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa anything mọ́. Aloba wá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí center DNA nísìn center DNA ìyẹn gan tó lọ mọ́ Aloba wọn apologize. Apology of Aloba will not make sense. The only way his apology will make sense is let him bring something that will vindicate him. Okay, oh guys, gbogbo wo lele yìí okay, this is how this money was spent. Blah, 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 blah. This is what we're doing. Okay? Aloba hold the public this accountability. We didn't pay him money to spend. We have 2 accounts. And pay eleyu, owo jije, owo mimu, owo asholele. People can get gift. But Mohbad, this particular case is not, Adebi Mohbad died an old man. Okay? Or Adebi were not looking for justice. That something happened to Mohbad. Okay, and Aloba is crying, is pained, and we're not looking for justice. Anybody can give him money to spend the way he wants. Bury Mohbad, buy clothes. We can give him money, but we need money to do everything that we give Mohbad justice. And you take that money, you start buying house, buying this, spending that money. Don't you care about Mohbad? Don't you care about him? We are asking you, how did you spend money we contributed for Mohbad, not for somebody else? I'm not telling you to give me the money. Even if you show us the money today, we will never collect 1 naira from it. It is the best for Mohbad, your son, that you claim your son. We just want to know whether the money is being used to do the right thing for your son. And you started fighting us unnecessarily. Aloba is a manipulator. And Aloba has done so many bad things that anybody who is following Aloba, they are just disturbing themselves. 1 minute, let me play this to you. 1 minute. These are supporters of Aloba. If you see somebody that people are supporting and they are all backing out, you know, they don't wish to, but you gave them reasons to back out.
Let me shock you all now. Multi-block Baba Mohbad. Multi-block olórí burúkú. Wèrè tó dá accident tó jẹ́ ẹ̀fọ́ yẹn, multi-block ẹ̀.
Oti block Baba, Oti block Guresin, and Oti block Muyiwa. To leave justice. Tell me when they are not coming back to everything I've been saying. This is because of this man that they fought me. They say, why am I looking for justice for his son and fighting against the father? The same question I asked them. Why are you blocking Baba Mohbad and you say you are looking for justice for his son? It's to tell you that justice is never about Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is part of members of the public who want justice for a citizen that was killed. It's part of justice for Mohbad. It is not a special case. Okay? So I hope that I've been able to give you some glance, okay, about what it entails when it comes to deal with someone like Aloba. Aloba, you see, and also consider something. The fight between Mohbad, between Aloba and Wunmi, has started before the death of Mohbad. Ask yourself, tell me what will make anybody not call the father of somebody, even at death. Even when Mohbad was sick, Wunmi did not call Baba Mohbad. What is happening between these two people? I'm just asking. what is happening between these two people. What kind of lifestyle is this man called Aloba? Oh, I wanted to play that tongue video. Secret Expose has removed it. The video used to be on the top. Ah, shit. Oh, this is the best time to throw in that video, man. You are lucky. Where he was doing his tongue like this. There was a video I wanted to bring, but they have removed it there. I can't get it right now. Let me just speak on it. Okay. You will see this man and woman, they have a good time in the past.
Let me shock you all now.
Yeah.
Multi-block Baba Mohbad. Multi-block Olori Buruku.
They have a good time in the past. They have a good time. So, she won't date and I won't tell any. Because Toba date and I won't tell her is a very bad thing. Toba ever shele. It's a very bad thing. I just think any build Wumi. Wumi grew up in this family. Wumi is not even a child that grew up like that in the hands of her own parents. She was already in the street. Look at the time, 12 to 13 years, when Wumi get into this family, was with Mohbad, was with Aloba, was with the mother, all of them. Look at that time. So Wumi know a lot about that family. This family themselves, they have a problem. And when you are coming as a public, try to understand that family. Stop crying. Don't stop being emotional. You don't need it. At this point, stop it. Because if one side will do the right thing, you don't have to fight. And the problem will be resolved. If we, who put in all our time, for this short 2 years, we are having serious problem with Aloba. Wumi, who has been with Aloba for the past 7 years, or let me even say 10 years of her life, you are expecting Wumi not to have problem with Aloba? Most of you, just 2 years, you are already having issue with Aloba. And you are telling me somebody who has spent 10 years with Aloba should not have issue with Aloba. Are you joking? You see, Aloba is a greedy person, and that is what is dying out of greed. He's somebody that wants everything. He's a lazy man that wants everything. Olenla ni man ton pe ni Aloba yen ni bobo yen. Olenla ni, ole to le sise ni. Ó fẹ́ wá base lórí pé òun send Mohbad lọ sí school. Aloba, ṣé school tó rán Mohbad lọ, ṣé òun ni Mohbad fi là? Ṣé Mohbad di lawyer ni? Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́ fún ara ẹ̀. And even at that gan, àwọn Nigeria ló jẹ́ kí Mohbad là. Ṣebí orin ni wọ́n náà nǹkan yẹn. Ó ṣe ti là olórí burúkú. Kó ṣì dànù jàre. He's a very lazy boy. I can't even call Mohbad father a man. Kó ṣì dànù. And I've said it. Wumi tẹ́rin yẹn is far better than anybody in the Aloba family. Tẹ́ bá lè máa worship Aloba, ó yẹ kẹ́ máa kúnlẹ̀ fún Wumi ni. Let me add that one to it. As useless tí Aloba ṣe rí yẹn, tẹ́ bá lè máa worship Aloba, á jẹ́ pé ọ̀dẹ̀ òmùgọ̀ ni yín. Tell me somebody else, don't tell me Aloba. Aloba tí ò mórí, tó kàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ jọpọ̀jọpọ̀ tápàtàpàtàpàtàpàtàpàtàpà. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ló sá fún tán. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Aloba ló sá fún tán. Àwọn ará ìjọ Aloba ńkọ́. Ẹ sọ ará ìjọ Aloba kan tó ń wá justice nínú ìkànnì. So gbogbo wọn hate Aloba. Ìwọ tó ń gbé abroad, ìwọ tó like Aloba lórí burúkú ọmọ àlè tó ti ṣe fún ìyá ẹ̀, tó ti ṣe fún bàbá ẹ̀. Àwọn ará ìjọ, tell me one member. Ẹ má yẹ kí n bá fóònù jẹ o. Tell me one member nínú church Aloba tó wá dúró tí tó ń wá justice fún ọmọ ẹ̀. Baba has a child tó ń pè ní Blessing. Àti Blessing àtọkọ Blessing wọn wá justice torí wọ́n mọ ẹni tí Aloba jẹ́, wọ́n mọ, and they know Aloba. Àdúrà ńkọ́ ó disown bàbá ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin wá ń pampa Aloba, ẹ̀ ń pampa Aloba wá jọ lógún. Ayé bàbá yín náà bàbá òṣì ni. Tẹ́ bá ní bàbá gidi nílé, ẹ lè máa fẹ́ èèyàn bí Aloba máa ṣe bàbá. I come from a good and responsible home. I know how a responsible man is supposed to comport and carry himself. Not all this nonsense you guys you see. Everywhere. Nonsense. Nobody will take this man serious. He went to Rio Hamzat, he went to Berekete, he went to VDM, he went everywhere. Nobody can work with him. How many lawyers to Tiwasi Nukesi? They will all come and go. There's something about that man. Agidi Oshikon lo wa nínú man yẹn. Òun ló dey affect life well lo. You are illiterate. O tún wá lagidi oshi. Ayé ti bàjẹ́ nìyẹn now. Nonsense. Come on, buy so. Come on. Orí ẹ̀ ló wà wọ́n lè buy so, wọ́n lè buy so. Ìwọ ṣá má bá lọ. Ó máa yẹ nle fún ẹ. Má bá lọ o. Wọ́n lè buy so, wọ́n lè buy so, má bá lọ. Àwọn máa wo movie. Ṣebí Arinzo ló ti jáde yẹn. Ṣé part 1 ló ń ṣe wà lórí Arinzo àbí part 2? Arinzo ṣé a ṣe wà lórí part 1 àbí part 2? So that I'm more it I expect. Hello guys. Ṣé a ṣe wà lórí part 1 or part 2 of Arinzo? Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ now. Golden Sin. Torí ìwọ ló gbé Arinzo sórí. Ṣé part 1 ló ṣe wà lórí àbí part 2 ló wà lórí? Okay, wọ́n ṣe return. Okay, wọ́n return àbí? Okay. Wọ́n take padà. All right. Do you understand? But Mohbad is so very. It's not somebody to write home about. Do you understand? It's not somebody to write home about. Do you understand? It's not something to write home about. It's just people should just be watching. That's why I tell people: do not allow a lover, lead you to a big problem. Wunmi said something. Only teba mo nkan ta loba she. Ema soko pama niyen. I'm telling you, as small as that girl is, there are some things that girl has seen that make her to become like that. She's not the worst child in Nigeria. Okay? People are made by the streets, by the house, by the place where they stay. If Wunmi was in some certain family, do you think she would be like this? She is what they made her to be. That's just it. She's what they made her to be. Come on now. Understand? She is what they made her to be. Before Mohbad died, they have been fighting, and people don't even care to know what is happening. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn? You don't care. You don't care to ask. And she might not say it. What if she has told all those things to people who are supporting her, and that is why they are strongly behind her? And some of these things, it's not something that can come out to the public. Not everything can come out to the public. Just not so. Not everything can come out to the public. But nínú Aloba, I feel pé òun náà máa mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. But it's not somebody who thinks. That's what I see in Aloba. It's not somebody who thinks. And Aloba is being pushed. The way I see him now is being pushed by some certain people behind the scene that want to make much money from the death of Mohbad. They are just behind the scene. They are pushing him out. And you too, who you fall into that trap, I pity you. Aloba is just like a spearhead. Somebody that people are just biorioko. What is dickhead? That is out. Can you understand me? If you open your pussy, go enter them now. Abi, daddy. Níbo ló wà? Ṣé wọ́n lọ́kọ ni? Sure, you understand me? Taban wa justice. Let's be fair. Justice is asking for fairness. And what fairness? We didn't come to fight our fight. Be Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo ní sin ìjà ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Naira Marley ló wá jà. Opportunity for us to fight Naira Marley. Only justice for Iyabo Ojo. Okay? So, some of you, justice, some of you are depressed. If you clean depression, bóyá ẹ ti máa ń jókòó ẹlòmíì láìsàn, okay? Ó kò wà lórí ìjókòó, ó kò wà lára ga. So, understand, kò ní nǹkan mi tó máa ṣe. So, kó ṣáà máa wá ibi tí wàhálà bá wà, kó máa fi wàhálà máa kún wàhálà. Understand? Torí live ẹni ẹ̀ngọ́ ti sún ẹni yẹn. There are some people that are just like that. Ẹ kàn máa rí wọn lórí ṣebí account láti rí our profile. Ẹ mọ àwọn tó wà lábẹ́ profile yẹn. I'm telling you, tá bá ní pé nísìnyí láti ní lọ kí gbogbo everybody ká máa ṣí profile wa. I swear anybody drag him on. Tabazo pé láti ní ìlò everybody ẹ máa ṣe profile yín ká máa rí who ká máa mọ ẹni tá ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. You will regret why you even open mouth to talk to some people, because you will understand why they are talking the way they are talking. And when you be vengeance, ṣé kò tó kó máa hide ni, ṣé kò tó kí vengeance. I'm telling you, ṣé kò tó vengeance may be somebody that they are don't told you, someone that they are taking care of, that they tie down, that is pain that gba to me ko nínú chain yìí. Understand me? It's facing serious problem. And you allow somebody like that to be telling you direct, to be directing you. Kilo, báwo ni gladiator ṣe wọnú J4M? Inú fíìmù àwọn Spartacus láti ń wá àwọn gladiators tó ti ń fi ọ̀bẹ bára wọn jà. Ṣé anybody ń lo ọ̀bẹ ní báyìí ni? Ṣé à ń lo sword ni? Àbí kí ló fa wèrè mọ́ justice now? Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn di general. Ṣé ó wù yín kẹ́ di general ni? Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ lọ́pàá àwọn ọmọ tí yín kẹ́ fi gba oyè. Àfòkú Mohbad gbóyè. Wọ́n ní generals ni wọ́n ní lieutenant ni wọ́n lórí òkú ọmọ 27 òkú ọ̀fọ̀. Ẹ ra oyè. Oyè tí ò ever exist ní family yín ní ìran yín. Ẹ ń fi orí ọmọ 26 years ẹ fi ń ra oyè. Wọ́n máa fòkú àwọn ọmọ yín náà ra oyè. Gbogbo yín tẹ̀sán ẹni general àti gladiator lórí òkú Mohbad. Wọ́n máa fi òkú àwọn ọmọ yín di general. Wọ́n máa fi gba promotion, wọ́n máa fi di lieutenant. Àwọn ọmọ òṣì, àwọn ọmọ òfò. Very useless children. Just because the internet is being freed, it's been, allowed that people can talk, people can do whatever they want to do. These people are taking advantage. That's why people censor. That's why internet is being censored. YouTube was censored at one particular time. Very soon now, the TikTok may be censored. Whereby you will have a Yoruba bot monitoring whatever you say. Censor every single thing you say. Shit, is that what you guys want? Little freedom that you give to human being, they will abuse it. If they say freedom of speech, your freedom of speech, oppress and win. She want to be careful more oppress and win. One the freedom of speech is sorrow, but one to be careful more oppress and win. Anybody you can put yourself in trouble. There's a way you speak intelligently. I have my opinion in this case. Okay? Looking at the way everything happened, Wunmi is not looking for justice for Mohbad. And it makes sense to me because if you have hand in something, you don't want to expose yourself. Wunmi is speaking to us in parable. We don't need parable. Something is fishy about Wunmi. There's a cover up about Wunmi. And I've always believed she has a hand in her husband's death. Right? But you will not see me disgracing myself all around, shouting, swearing. You don't have to be doing that. You have an opinion. Nobody is fighting your opinion. But do not turn it into provocation. When you begin to act on it, look at that bastard. Where is he today? After deceiving them, going out, carrying big board, speaking, talking nonsense, where is he today? Where is he today? I'm asking you, where is he today? And general vengeance, general Ofu, general Ikodi, general Obo, Ofewo Obo, Queen Alaja, Bobo noise not making it. Obo Queen Alaja ló fẹ́ attract. Ó fẹ́ magnet Obo Queen Alaja. Ó fẹ́ magnet here. Àfìgbà tí Queen tú àṣírí olórí burúkú síta. Olórí burúkú wọ́n advertise ara ẹ̀. Ó máa kígbe. At the end of the day, no single solution can come from this useless boy. This refrain, this miscreant. No single solution. Look at my show now. Mufabale Shalaye. I said at the end of the day, this case is not finished yet. Right? But I'm about to still have the right to open a case in the State High Court, especially the case of estate. And through that estate, they can order for a paternity test, for a DNA, to resolve who to inherit Mohbad. That's a very good case. Take it to the probate court in the state high court. It will be addressed there. The magistrate failed to address the paternity. Advance, move forward, no problem. And you can even punish a magistrate if you find out any misconduct. Instead of you shouting, guys, let me tell you today, Teba investigate the case in Dada. Etumarike Aloba lo jẹ̀bi. Aloba lo man jẹ̀bi, but he's the first to come out and be crying. Ẹ̀sọ́ mbẹ́ kó gbé city sí case yẹn kó gbé síta. Teba gbọ́ the reply of that judge. No wonder why Ogungbe didn't comment. Ogungbe ò ṣe fún wa ní honest comment about judge here or magistrate. Sanshitu gave us an honest comment about the judge, that the judge did well. Ogungbe do the same thing. Why would I trust an ordinary carpenter? An ordinary carpenter, one shalaye, the lawful ordinary carpenter. A blind man is leading you to where? To blindness. A blind man is leading to... See, kí Aloba jókòó sí inú court báyìí, kó wà ń bẹ̀ báyìí, I swear tí Aloba bá jáde inú court yẹn, kò lè sọ nǹkan tó gbọ́ nǹkan tó rí. It's an ordinary carpenter. Ó lè gbọ́ but kò lè yé. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ yé? Aloba, ṣé o mọ the full meaning of DNA? Báwọn bad. What is the full meaning of DNA? Simple question. In fact, tí n bá tún pè fún ẹ, ṣé wàá lè pronounce ẹ? Sọ pé deoxyribonucleic acid. Báwọn bad, ṣó lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? You see? You see? Now you see? You see? How do you want to get justice? You are being led by a blind man. A blind man. And Bukola Jesse. Kò ní yẹ. Ó máa ṣòfò dànù ní. At the end of the day, ó wá padà wá road tó. Instead, kó apologize. Bí ó ṣe scam public. Bí ó ṣe deceive public. Look at Jesse. I am calling you out today. How much millions was sent to you to give to Joseph Aloba to buy car? The reason why you were giving Aloba 100,000 naira is to cover up your shame. Look at Jesse. Bring out your PayPal. Káwọ́ ètò send fún ẹ. Ẹ máa rí pé àwọn olè ló pọ̀ jù nínú àwọn baba fans wọ̀nyí. Àwọn olè ló pọ̀ jù nínú wọn. Àwọn lórí burúkú àwọn ọmọ òfò ló pọ̀ jù nínú wọn. I'm telling you. See, this book that you see, see, Mohbad will expose all of them. Come, because to back pada o sinu justice o ma le ni e. Olórí burúkú ló ma ya to back pada wa. Tom ti baba bi ẹ̀dá kó má padà wá. Ó ma padà wá jẹ ìyà ẹ̀. Ó ma jẹ ìyà ẹ̀, ó ma yọ ẹ̀ dáadáa. Ọmọ àlè, ọmọ làjẹ. Ó sórí wo bí Tafara. Òtítọ́ ló máa fi ń tọ́ wa nílàjẹ. Òtítọ́. That's what I mean pé àwa àkí máa ń láì ká máa bend ọ̀rọ̀. Ó bá ṣe jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ la ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀. Gbogbo ilé tẹ́ ń bend ọ̀rọ̀, tẹ́ ń lọ side, tẹ́ ń show respect. Ìyẹn ò sí nínú tradition wa o. A máa sọ bó bá ṣe jẹ́ ni. Bó bá ṣe jẹ́ a máa sọ àdè máa kú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. A máa bá òtítọ́ kú. Èmi ò mọ̀ ibi tí Bukky ti cut òṣì àti fake life tó ń live with. She's living a fake life. She want to be like Iyabo at all costs. Iyabo dey fine ju ẹ lọ. Senior you in every ramification of life. Iyabo is very achieved more than you, Bukky Jesse. That's the truth. That's the truth. Tó bá wo ṣe compare their children. Wọ́n mọ Iyabo, wọ́n mọ Bukky Jesse. Ọmọ Bukky Jesse ó ń fi ọ̀bẹ. Ó lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ní UK. Ọmọ ọkùnrin kan ṣoṣo tí Bukky Jesse ní. Ó ń fi ọ̀bẹ, ó fi ń rọ̀bù ní UK. Ó ń fi ọ̀bẹ, ó fi ń rọ̀bù àwọn èèyàn ní UK. Ó dẹ̀ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Bukky, ṣé ọmọ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ni? Ó wà lórí newspaper. Ibi tó ti ń ṣe òṣì lórí social media, wàá ṣìdí, wàá la òbò, wàá ṣe òṣì, wàá máa kígbe. Àwọn ọmọ wọn ṣe ní di olórí burúkú. ìgbà tó ń bá gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń jáde lẹ́nu ìyá wọn sí àwọn ọmọ ẹlòmíì báwo làwọn ṣe fẹ́ ní tó fẹ́ ní ìlàkàì sọ fún mi gbogbo ariwo tí bó kí n pa yìí for 5, 6, 7 hours àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n ń gbọ́ gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ wọ̀nyẹn gbogbo èpè tó ń ṣe ó padà sórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. This is not justice. This is not justice. Even Wunmi tẹ́ ń parí oníṣẹ́ tí Wunmi bá kú lé níyì tell me how that help you guys. But when tell me kí Wunmi kú even if Wunmi die now tell me how you have achieved your life. Is that your life problem? Ṣé ogun tó ń bá ẹ jà ní life wẹ nìyẹn pé kó kú? Ṣé justice ló ń wá àbí mìjẹ ni ẹ àbí ẹyẹ funfun ni ẹ àbí ẹyẹ pupa tó ń wá àwọn tó máa mìjẹ wọn tó máa pa? Because I don't understand. Wunmi tẹ́ ń drag yẹn tó bá kú lè ní ṣé ọkàn yín máa balẹ̀ ṣé máa get justice yẹn? I'm just asking you. Public can have opinion, but opinion does not mean fact. Opinion bí ẹ ṣe rò ní o kò mean pé bóyá òtítọ́ ni. Okay? Bí ìwọ ṣe rí ni. But gbogbo ìjà tẹ́ ń jà yìí bí ké bóyá any fact lọ́wọ́ bí ké bóyá ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó pa àwọn fún yín ní justice. I was asking somebody mo ní pé wá. Yes. I analyze Wunmi differently the way I see Wunmi and the way I see the situation of the DNA. I have my opinion. Okay? But we have to leave space for the fact. We have to leave a space for the fact to feel it. All the noise we are making, going up, coming down, Allah ambere justice. We say we are asking for justice. My first question is this. What kind of justice are you asking? If I was somewhere and I see how they kill somebody, okay, in front of me they kill that person. You know, I saw it, okay, and I saw who shoot the person, who killed the person. And let's say at the end of the day, government said they didn't shoot that person, that nobody shoot the person that died. You know, I will be crying. I will say, no, Mwambe. Because I was there. I know what happened. I have every right to say, no, Nigba, no. But imagine pe Simbe, you were not there. Nigba to shele. But Ewan Farasonle. So make sense to you. Tori, if I ask now, I won't call anyone gum bad long, pe won gumpa. Kemi Oluloyo, I'm talking to you. Only o spend $10,000 to investigate Mohbad death. Common autopsy. Oh, she knew $10,000. Does it make sense to you? Common bodily examination. Forget about complete autopsy. Just to examine the body. $10,000 could tola to examine Mohbad. But the low investigation. Does it make sense to you? Maybe tell that to gullible Nigerians. Shall you understand? The justice I joined is a justice that police will take all the information, all our suspicion. Police will put it together, investigate it, and come out and tell us what the fact is. It is government that gives justice anywhere in the world. If you don't believe in justice from the government, every other thing is illegal. And I'm not part of anything illegal because of Aloba or because of Mohbad. I believe it. What I continue to do every day, okay? Ijoba, we still have reasons to think that this case is not investigated the way we wanted. Please do more. Investigate more. Ijoba, no. One year never buy so buy. Ijoba, look at it. At the end of the day, Ijoba no lo mashi. But in konti le she. Ni peke wa gbe sórí bí ke bóyá ẹ mọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad. Do you know what killed Mohbad? Ṣé ẹ mọ nǹkan tó pa gangan ni? A jẹ́ pé ìkà ni yín tẹ́ bá mọ nǹkan tó pa and more than 2 years the sọ́sìtà. Alọ́ba ní àlè Wùmí ló pa Mohbad. Ó yẹ ká arrest Alọ́ba ká handcuff ẹ̀ ní kó lọ gbé àlè yẹn jáde. Yes now, Alọ́ba is obstructing justice. Ó ní àlè ló pa. báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ pé àlè ló pa ta ló sọ fún ẹ ó yẹ kó arrest Alọ́ba kó wọ́n á bèrè ẹni tó sọ fún kó wọ́n arrest àwọn méjèèjì kó wọ́n máa forí wọn ra wọn máa gbára wọn ó yá báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ so that a máa mọ òótọ́ Wùnmí ní nurse ló pa ọkọ òun ok ìwọ́n ní wọ́n ń gun pa ó yẹ ká arrest ìwọ tó sọ pé wọ́n ń gun pa ó yẹ ká arrest yẹ ok torí ìwọ ní evidence ìwọ ló máa fún wa ní justice yes ìwọ gangan ló yẹ ká arrest ká sọ ẹsẹ̀ ká sọ mọ́lẹ̀ ó gbọ́dọ̀ sọ fún wa bọ́n ṣe pa yes àwọn tó wà nílé wọ́n ní nurse ló gun pa ok but ìwọ oní rárá pé ò gbà gbogbo everyday ó ń sanra mọ́lẹ̀ ó yẹ kó arrest yẹ kó tó ya wèrè kó tó loss ọpọlọ ẹ ó yẹ kó lọ ẹ mọ́lẹ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin àwọn gìrìpá kó mú ẹ mọ́lẹ̀ kó wá kọ́ fún ẹ ní milk àbí ògì kó mú ògì kó dẹ̀ jẹ àgbàdo àtẹwà kójú ẹ pọ́n kó wo left kó wo right kó máa wo bí àwọn eku wọ́n ṣe ń sálẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ kò sí tiles ẹsẹ̀ ẹlẹ̀ lójókòó sí kò dẹ̀ wá síná wọ́n wá tọ kándù wọ́n tan kándù wọ́n wá mú kòbókò dání wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n ní oní general vengeance lórúkọ ẹ̀ àbí ó yá ṣe àlàyé ó máa analyse ó ní pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí pé bọ́n ṣe báyìí ó yá ṣàlàyé à ń kọ́ ó yá máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ à ń kọ́ yes so what happened okay àlè ló wọlé wá àbí okay àlè okay alright kórí ẹ̀ kò pé you see whatever you are doing ìwọ̀nba nọmọlúwàbí ń ṣe nǹkan ẹ̀ ìwọ̀nba tó bá ti mọ ìwọ̀nba ara ẹ̀ ò ní problem èwo níbi kẹ́ ẹ̀ máa forí máa sọ́lẹ̀ yé left ara don't do it I'm telling you as somebody who understand the law I know what is obtainable even there are some times you commit some crimes against people it's understandable look at Iyabo Ojo gbogbo accusation tí Iyabo Ojo make lórí àwọn Sam Larry kid Mohbad at the end of the day she said she was emotional whatever it was managed she narrowly escaped it and she stopped ever since then. Did you ever see her calling Naira Sam Larry? No. But when you don't stop and you continue to insist one day wọ́n máa mú ẹ lọ́jọ́ kan wọ́n má dẹ̀ ti mú ẹ ọkàn gbogbo àwọn tó ń mú lọ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn at least Shamsodium is recent gbogbo mi ò tẹ̀rí wọn mọ́ West níbo ni West wà mi ò rí mọ́ Veron níbo ló wà Arifa níbo ló wà Shamsodium níbo ló wà ẹ máa dárúkọ wọn lọ I can't remember all of their names. Iṣẹ́ tó lùgbàlà rán wá àjẹyè ni ó jẹ́ iṣẹ́ tó lùgbàlà rán mi àjẹyè ni ó jẹ́. She understand me? Yeah, I was involved in the George Floyd case. I sat with intelligent foreigners. Then I was even still abroad, you know. We discussed. We'll be saying that, George Floyd died right there. Some will say, no, George Floyd died in the ambulance. Some will say, no, the guy didn't even die. Some will say, no, the guy, he died in the hospital. We're having this debate, opinions. But we didn't materialize it into all this, fighting and kind of tackling and threatening, committing crime upon crime, trying to resolve one crime, planning to commit another crime. You say you are looking for justice, but planning to kill somebody else looking for the same justice. Trying to commit crime upon looking for justice. What kind of justice is that? Are we in Porto Republic? Is this country a Porto Republic? Are they solely Porto? I'm not part of Porto Republic. If you are in your Porto, stay in your Porto. Don't drag me to your Porto. There's limit. They say I should recap what I've been saying. There's no way I can recap unless you ask questions and I answer your question. I've said so many things and I can't say it exactly the same way. And I manage the way I talk because people are too emotional, okay? I want to me. before they will come and be dragging me again that, you know, why do you not support our team? I'm not in any team, please. Emma saw me the team. I'm not in any team. All right. Yes, I want us to have understanding. I want us to seek justice in the right way, in the best way, and not all this trying to commit crime, looking for justice and planning to commit crime. In the place of looking for justice. Committing crime means you want to find somebody, you want to kill them, you want to beat them, you want to fight somebody, and so on. You have high blood pressure, all because you are looking for justice. Are you sure you will not die before justice come like this? You will leave your children, your children, you will leave them behind, and you will die before the real justice come. Who will take care of your children? You see that you don't the coloss, new brain touch. Hello, my friend. Go on. What is your question, Jare?
Papi, I salute. I agree. I mean, for some of us that just joined, please recap the caption of Bookie Jason behind it. Just give us a little recap. And also, who won my who because of justice? I beg. Give us a recap.
I just played where, like, I've said so many things. I can't recap actually. I just said.
Let me shock you all now. Multi-block, Baba Mohbad. Multi-block olórí burúkú wèrè tó dá accident tó ju ẹ̀fọ́ yẹn multi-block ẹ̀.
Yeah. So this is Bookie Jesse. I believe you must have listened to this.
Let me shock you all now. Multi-block.
I don't know what kind of justice she's looking for. She has blocked Muyiwa before. Now she has blocked Baba Mohbad and she has blocked Gurexi. All right. And all of this has just confirmed what I have been saying all this while. Before all this nuisance. What is that pig name? Now. Germany. Sorry. Comfort. So Olori Bruko mo alenye. Obugbo awon Olori Bru yok daddy abi pork daddy. And we let they be kind of persons. All this useless riffraff miscreant. They are just all over the corner. Just, you know, making noise like ants, like flies. Just clap. Hit them one like this. They don't finish. They don't neutralize one. They have no solution. They have nothing to offer. All they do is to scream. And they, you see, defending Aloba make you a stupid person. If you are educated, the moment you start defending Aloba, I swear to Almighty God, your brain disappears. Everybody who stand behind this man today, check their brain. It is better for you to stand on your truth, to speak what you know, and be fair to the both party, either Baba, either Wumi, or anybody. Be fair to them. And if you have your opinion about them, say it. There's no problem. Okay? But you picking one side for good, for bad, no matter what they do, they are defending them. You will die defending them. You will die defending them. They will go and settle in the end of the day. Can't you see that Wumi has told Baba to apologize? Baba is thinking twice. Baba will have, who know whether Baba is even going to apologize? Who know? That is part of their game. Before you know, Baba would have said, Moti lo bebe, Moti bebe, Moniki bebe. Baba, Oti unwe ku bebe tele, o kon wa soft spot ni. O kon wa soft spot ni. Oti unwe tikpe ku bebe. Eri okon ti nda elejo. Oti unwe ku bebe tikpe. Don't say it's women that tell you to beg. Oti unwe ku bebe tikpe. O kon wa kon soft one ni soft spot lo wa. Because I don't understand. Come. Now let me talk because I believe that there is something they are covering up in the death of Mohbad that happened in that house. All right? But I don't know again why investigation is not unraveling, it's not unraveling whatever that is being covered. Because this doesn't make sense. In whichever way you want to think it. Wumi, come closer. Let me ask you a question. Let's say my sister, come closer. Explain to us how you went to the show and you came back home and your husband was fine according to you. Just a minor injury according to you. And according to you, he was preparing to go for a show. And according to you, a nurse that has been called since the previous day was coming from another country to come and treat a minor injury. And according to you, that nurse came to treat that minor injury and he died in the treatment of that minor injury. And you couldn't have the guts, you couldn't have the heart to tell Nigerians this basically. Can you see that from the way I narrated it, it doesn't look simple? So I can understand why it will be difficult for you to narrate it this way, because it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. But over time, it will make sense.
What's up correction, Papariano? She did now.
No.
And I posted on Instagram. They are taking it away from me. You know?
No. She didn't talk about the nurse. No. I'm talking about narrating what killed Mohbad. She was talking about expressing,
I see.
Exactly, expressing her whatever feelings towards other people. The most important person right now that Wunmi would have faced is the nurse, because that was the person that Mohbad had minor injury. Mohbad would have been alive if not for the nurse. Why are you not coming for the nurse? Why did you transfer everything to people who were never in the country? Is there something you know we don't know? You start speaking in parable. Since then till date, you will give Nigerian reasons to doubt Mohbad's death. You people who were at the house when Mohbad died, you gave us Nigerians who were not there reasons to believe that his death is mysterious. Wunmi, explain to me this video. I've always shown you this video. And today, if I be with any set of reasonable people today, whether IG or any set of officers, I'm going to explain this to them. Okay, I want to know how this is Mohbad. This is Mohbad before the coming of before the nurse came. Okay, so was this person all right? So what phone was used to record this video? And can the Nigerian police provide to us the phone that recorded this video? Can you provide that to us in your investigation? If you claim you did diligent investigation, I want to know what phone recorded this scenario. What phone recorded it? Let us see the abstract, the raw video from that exact phone, and let's know the exact time that this was recorded. Informations like this, okay? Maybe this video was even longer than this. It may be longer than this and they cut it short because the other part will implicate them. And how did he sustain even this injury? When you said he punched into the glass. All right? A lot is not just all right. But Nigeria is just so corrupt that I know the way most of officers, they think. The judges themselves, the court, they believe if Oga at the top is corrupt, they too can be corrupted. Yes. And this is the problem that all of us will suffer when we don't get in the good governor into office or the good president into office. Because if the head is corrupt, the body is corrupt. Yes. Because these judges and these policemen, they see what the president does. Okay? That aggression will be transferred to you. The way they are pained, most police officers, they are pained that the president is, that the government is corrupt. They are pained. Okay, but there's nothing they can do because they have to obey command. So in their own little office too, they will feel like they are God when they are there. They don't see that they have to save Nigerians. It's just an opportunity to do whatever they want in their little office that they have. Because after all, they will say that even the president in his president office is by connection. President get it by connection. President is doing whatever by connection. Do you guys understand the kind of country we have? We created a dangerous country. As we speak right now, if anybody has connection in the police, they can literally lock you up. They will just call that, hello, please, somebody is provoking me, come get them. And they will come and pick you up and throw you somewhere. And have you battered, beaten. This is not the first time we hear people get picked up. The case of, who would remember that case in Kwara State? That case of Sodiq, the one that we treated that time. That case where the guy was owing a policeman's brother. He was owing him 200,000 naira. What's the name of that guy? The guy was arrested, and the next day he died in prison. He died where he was locked. He died in the police station. He was only to be bailed the next day, and he died. What did they do to him till today? Till today. Olatunji, the case of Olatunji. Okay, the brother used the influence of his brother in the police to arrest his debtor, and they got him killed. Now, how about the one that happened to Mama Erasmus? Do you guys also remember that case? Mama Erasmus, where her son too allegedly was beaten to death in the police custody. So you understand. So we have reasons to question investigation. We have reason because of the high level of connection. Nigeria is not abroad. Abroad, please, men respect themselves. Men in offices respect themselves. The government respect themselves to some extent, where the citizens don't have to see that gap. But the gap between men that have power and men that don't have power is too big in Nigeria. You can easily see, a governor or whatever in the same street walking, with the citizens in these countries, right? But in Nigeria, it will hardly happen. Okay? And even when it comes to services, if a big man comes to one place now, they want to render him service, they will pack all of you, throw you in one corner first, and attend to that person. As if you don't exist. So we made this country to become like this. When you have power, you enjoy more. When you don't have a brother in the police, in the military, you suffer. So should all of us join the police? Should all of us join the army? Just like most countries in the world today, you see everybody, before everybody, when they are age 18 or whatever, they are being integrated into the military. Yes. Should that be, a compulsory thing that we should be doing in this country in order for us to have mouths? Because somebody will just come and tell you that I'll be a war. You understand me? And you that doesn't know anybody, that doesn't have any, that you are nothing, you'll be swimming in the gutter. So tell me, the case of Damola, if the case of Damola was very serious, do you think he will have all this free time to come up on social media and still be bantering words with people who are seeking for justice? Who told Damola, that guy, who told him to go impersonate Adura? Didn't he know that was a crime? Didn't he know? You will never see anybody laugh about that, talk about that. That guy committed a serious offense. An offense of impersonation, one. And secondly, an attempted fraud. And not just that, also bear false witness, section 125. That woman came about. And is still walking around, jumping from one place to the other. That tells you that maybe the judge is only postponing the case, postponing until they'll forget it. It's sweet and painful at the same time. That's why, you see, when you see me talk about, I talk about justice, but I apply wisdom. Because I understand, on one side there's corruption, on the other side there's negotiation going on. On automatic big bani won wa, oti hamo won lofu. When I speak now, dragging everything will come down a little bit. In conti book just say in wa marry lagbara Ọlọ́run. In conto wa marry. I'm telling you, very useless woman. The only one child. Bookie, you are 50-year-old. 51 somewhere this year. Be 51 soon. The only child you have in your life is an ex-convict. And same you always talk about other people's children, other people's lifestyle. You see that Iyabo Ojo is physically fitted. Before you know, Olonlo Monjaro. Pray to make that Monjaro make you look by you. Olo Monjaro to, yet you are still shapeless. You are still shapeless. Even with the Monjaro. You see, you are being punished by God. By God Almighty. Because of people you just wake up to be abusing. May your child, may he reap everything that this woman you are doing, knowing and unknowingly. Because you are illiterate, you will act like you don't know what you're doing. And those who are around you, they know that you are doing a very bad thing, but they won't tell you because they are enjoying it. May your child suffer it. May you suffer it, man. Everybody around you suffer it. Bukola Jesse. Omo bruku enyo bruku ni. Gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bá bàbá Mohbad jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bá just Mohbad jẹ́. So o ní sọ fún wa, o kò máa padà wá, o dẹ̀ máa continue. O ya wèrè ni. Bukky, ṣàlàyé fún wa kí ló mú ẹ fi justice for Mohbad sílẹ̀. Àṣírí tó sọ pé máa tún nígbà yẹn, kí ló fà á tó ṣe tó àṣírí yẹn? Because you two will be implicated. Millions was given to you to buy car to Baba Mohbad. We want you to provide that your PayPal. Owó tó ń send fún ẹ afẹ́rí in dollars. Ṣé $100,000 ni wọ́n send fún ẹ? Nínú $100,000 o yọ $20,000 o fún Baba Mohbad. O wá ń fún ní $100,000 every month láti fi ṣe ojú rere. Ìwà àti tani. Bukola Jesse, we want to see the accountability. About the nurse. They said the nurse is arrested. They said Spending is arrested. They are being prosecuted. Prosecuted nibu. Evidence that. Corona said nurse call Lopa Mohbad. There was no homicide. The nurse came to treat Mohbad. In continuous fun Mohbad call Lopa Mohbad. Oya Wumi. Kí ló wá pa Mohbad? Ṣebí ó ní àpá kékeré ló wà lọ́wọ́ Mohbad, kí ló wá pa? You see, I try my best to be very considerate to all this family. I don't know them before. But no matter how much considerate I am, there are some things that I just can't process. If I must be truthful, I can't process it. There was even a day I even was trying to ask Wumi a question by myself. I saw she was live. I wanted to ask her, are you doing this for fun? Are you doing this out of ignorance that you don't understand the gravity of the pains and the condition or situation of your husband's death? Are you too childish to understand that there's a serious case ongoing? Because what is the meaning of all this joining one group, fighting against another group? What are you trying to prove? You have all the time to explain what killed Mohbad. You were telling us jargons upon jargons. Industrial God don't want you to speak. What does industrial God not want you to say? And again, who masterminded they're going to a particular hospital and claiming that Mohbad came there alive? Who masterminded all those things? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All these things come from within. The person that went to that hospital to say that, Mohbad came here by himself, he came with a photographer. You guys manipulated all these things. Till today, investigation has not given us why all those drama was made. It's so tiring sometimes for you to bear the Nigerian flag, because Nigeria will frustrate you to the point where, in fact, you'll be forced to be corrupt. When you see the way people are using power against you, how they are doing you with power because they have power, you'll be forced to be corrupt, to do something bad, either to join cult, either to join gang, either to join something that will just make you get justice, a kind of jungle justice. Simple respect. Respecting our jobs and doing the needful, the service of the citizens at the highest level with integrity. Integrity of the court, integrity of the policemen, the officers. We have to be begging. You even have to be paying money. You will go to police station. They will tell you you don't have fuel. Yes. To some point, you have to get your Uber just for them to go and pick a suspect. And they will be telling you that they are doing you a favor. A 1-star officer will be telling you that now they owe me 1 star. Now they follow it, they go so. God. You see, even though I understand that we have there's a setup in Lagos State where police disciplinary setup where citizens are allowed to call disciplinary police to complain to them about police corruption, extortion, and all of those things. But even at that, will they sincerely discipline those people? Nah, them, nah, we. Man, no man, nepotism. Man, no man, shake me how far. One useless civilian, they come, they say you collect money from your hand. How far much you collect, sef? Change the money plenty. Oh yeah, now, I will see you chop now. How far now? Zombie, oh zombie. Who are your government? Zombie, oh zombie. They became a zombie. They were never like that too. They were never like that. All these men that you call policemen, that you call governor, president, there were times they were like you, complaining. And when they got there, the system made them to become the system. Now, what is this system? I don't want to say it's devilish, but I think it has to do with our personal behavior. How do we live in this country? Do we live by law, man to man, ordinarily, without power? Do we obey law, or we are law broker, or we are law breaker naturally? I think naturally we have not come to understand that we should be living in respect of the law. When everybody follows the law, there's peace for everybody. People just want to live the way they feel like. They don't care about whatever law that exists. And when you live like that for a very long time, It affects you even when you have an integrity, even when you have office of integrity. You are not used to live by law. You only use that place to achieve your goal. You are not used to live like that. Do you understand that? And it's a very serious, a systemic problem. It's a rudiment problem. And maybe more discipline has to be applied to schools, to government facilities, buildings. More discipline. How you cross road. You cross road anyhow, maybe they go flog you or fine you. They should more, in a country like Iran, they have what they call disciplinary police. You wear clothes when you're supposed to wear, they go flog you, go house. Look at that woman that was flogged, that I think she died. They flogged her to death. Okay, they said she didn't wear hijab. She didn't wear hijab. So sometimes, and this is where a good governance comes in. You have to study your country, study your people, know how they are. Measures that will counter them so that you can produce good citizens. It is the duty of the government to make Nigerians responsible so that when you travel, you go abroad, people respect you. It is the duty of the government to make sure they have responsible citizens. Don't let me talk to you guys. Let's reserve the talk for another day. Any question? And that is why we say, yes, the headquarter. The headquarter where the truth will be said the way it's supposed to be. A lot of people, that's why they battle with platforms like this. They can't comprehend, they can't understand this because that is not their usual ways. They don't talk, they don't do like this. They like to rough it. But when you rough it, I rough it, everybody rough it, our country will be a rough country. That's why you should think twice before you talk, before you make any step. Anyway, guys, let me go relax. Tomorrow, I'll be going out. And I'll see you guys when I come back. Have a blessed day, wonderful day. It was nice having the sweet sections with you guys. Take care. Any question before I go? Any question before I go? Any requests? Let me know. Any question before I go? Moderators, I see a request. Bring the person up.